What's up, guys? So, we just got a leak that the next update is going to be the first new style in 2 months. But they also leaked the name, and the name of the new style is Ibara. Firstly, having a new style in 2 months, that's pretty hype. But what we're going to be discussing is what that style's abilities are going to be. So, what does Ibara mean? Alright, so there was another description that went along with the name Ibara, and that description was this style is going to change the game. Something like that. I don't remember exactly. Which means that he's going to have some different new mechanics. Or she. The first thing I did was ask ChatGPT what Ibara meant, because obviously in the past they've used Japanese words for the names of their styles. Oftentimes it has actually meant something to the style. For example, the main one I can think of is Hidari, which Hidari literally means left-handed, and that's Hidari's entire ability. So I'm thinking this style, its name will have to do with its ability. So, what does its name mean? Well, I asked GPT and it said Ibara means thorn or briar, like a spiky sort of bush. And then it said it's most commonly used in the phrase Ibara no Michi, which means a thorny path. Now, the first thing that makes me think of is that Ibara will be able to nerf the enemy players during the play. He'll like make them slower, like debuff them, if that makes sense. Like, it's making me think it can like slow down the enemy players because they're walking through a thorny path. So it's harder for them to move. But that's not the only meaning that ChatGPT gave me. Other meanings it gave me: hardship, suffering, obstacles, and emotional pain. So that was interesting to me because this also suggests that Ibarra will be debuffing the enemy somehow. But we can't just rely on ChatGPT, so I went ahead and did my own research too. And the main thing I found is that there's a character in the anime My Hero Academia, and that character's name is Ibara, and their ability is Thorns on Vines. Interesting, right? I was thinking, maybe this character has something to do with the new style. So, the character is named Ibara Shiozaki, and essentially their quirk or power in My Hero Academia is that their hair is thorny vines that they can control. Now this was making me think, what if what if that's Ibara's ability to control vines? What if Ibara can shoot out a vine and grab the ball and pull it to themselves? Then you can like hold the ball to yourself to like spike it or set it, or maybe even push the ball to somebody else like a setter style, or maybe even hold the ball mid-air so that somebody can just go ahead, jump up and spike it. But that's actually why I'm using magnet pull right now, because if Ibar's ability is to pull the ball towards them with a vine, I mean, that would be pretty sick, but it's also similar to how magnetic pull works. But since the developers often use Japanese names to hint at what the style might be, that's what I'm thinking is that it's some sort of vine style or thorn style. To be honest, I'm liking the idea of using a thorny vine to pull a ball towards you or push away from you like a setter spiker type deal, way more than the debuff type deal. Like, honestly, like it would just be so annoying to get debuffed by an Ibara if that was the case for Ibara's ability. But yeah, those are my main ideas, and right now I'm just like practicing for what could be by using magnet pull. Wow, they got us. Like, magnet pull is honestly one of my favorite abilities, way above lead feet or anything else. Like, I just love magnet pull. Um, so if there was a style based on magnet pull, that would just be amazing. Like, so Like we have styles that are basically just stronger versions of the ability. So why not have a style that's a stronger version of the secret ability? You know, that's obviously very possible. Um, because we have Kazana, which is basically advanced boom jump. Um, Same for like Hidari, which is basically divine strength. Or Mikage correlates to steel block. There's all these different examples of styles being similar to abilities. So I don't see why that couldn't be the case for this style too. Um, you know, the other option, which me and Vira were joking about, was that Ibara could use the vines to just, wrap around the opponents and slime them out, let's just say. Just like uh, escape or enter your opponents. Actually, I suppose you can just do it from this 3-dot menu now. Dang. Bro, like, that would be so tough with this, like, as a full style. Just don't have any more ideas. There was something Vira told me, but I kind of forgot. Like, try to make your theories too, guys. Like, what do you think Ibara is? It also reminded me of, like, I was thinking of an anime character, but there actually is another character named Ibara, in Doctor Stone. And, like, obviously, Doctor Stone's all about science, no, special abilities, but Ibara was essentially, he was a villain. I don't want to give spoilers, so yeah, spoiler warning, guys. Ibara, in Doctor Stone, he's a villain that basically he turns people to stone using the same technology that originally turned them to stone. So, like, that also makes me think about a debuff type style if he's like turning people to stone. It doesn't just have to be about this vine character, this vine hair character, but it could also be about um this stone guy character. And it's over, we lost. Okay. So, yeah, those are the two characters in anime that I know named Ibara. Other than that, there's like nobody else. Yep, ban me, ban me. I suck, I suck. Bro, if Ibara actually is a magnet pull, just like never let me play them. Not alt sell. It's just like instant loss if I play Ibara. Nice, good win, good win. Alright guys, that's it for the prediction for the video. Like, subscribe, join my Discord server in the description. And yeah, that's about it.